Hello again, YouTubers. This is another video by Red Elric about pipes. It's another box opening because a package arrived today. I wasn't planning to do one so soon, but you'll remember that recently, if you saw the last video I made, I got a shillelagh stemmed Falcon, which is the first Falcon I've had, so I wasn't sure what to expect. I had a little bit of time to make up my mind about them. I've got a few opinions I'd like to share, try and give an honest review of Falcon pipes as opposed to more traditional, this one's Peterson Dracula pipe. I said this one, last time I did mention that it was a limited edition, a remake of an old design. I did order a straight stem with a white mouthpiece, which I haven't smoked it because I'm still a bit undecided about it, and I think if I'm going to sell it, I'd want to sell it unsmoked, brand new, still in the package. And I got that mainly because what I'd originally been after was a shillelagh pipe with a white mouthpiece like this. And then I saw, by chance, I went onto mysmokingshop.com and they had one in. Now, this is the pipe that I've ordered. Should be like this, but with a white mouthpiece. Don't tell my wife because she'll go mad that I've bought another pipe. Don't tell my bank manager because he won't be too pleased. He calls it an unnecessary expense. But if something's a limited edition and you don't grab one when you can, then regret it at your leisure. So here we have from my smoking shop. Oh, by the way, if you're looking at this video and it's only been posted recently, you know, this isn't one from way back. If you go onto my smoking shop now, they've also got some of the rainbow pipes, some of the green, olive green. So here we have, this is what I was after originally. Ah, nice. A little bit of a mark there, which is one of the things I wanted to talk about in my overall sort of review of Falcon pipes. The good points and the bad points. But I've come to realise that a Falcon pipe is, if you compare it to something like a Peterson, it's more of a budget price, and that's reflected in the price. I mean, I don't know how it translates into other currency, but the average sort of price for a stem here is about £18.99, so that's in sterling. And the quality is noticeable. I'd like to say I'm really pleased to get this, and probably overall from a distance I am. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that I can be quite picky and critical, and I look for the fine details. Just what's putting me off is the mouthpiece is actually a bit offset from the stem. There's some scuffing on the stem. Where it's been polished, there's some There's some scuffing. I don't want to bore you with that. Let's try this on. You'll notice that I put a rubber on the end, one of these rubber caps, which obviously isn't going to look as good on a white mouthpiece. It's going to detract a bit from the overall look. See, that'll probably spoil it, but I'll find out in time. I'll try it. But mainly because, again, the difference between something like a Peterson or a Savinelli compared to one of these, it kind of feels when you're holding this, if you have cheap disposable pens like Bic or something like that, and you hold one of them in your teeth while you're working, you know, you might put a pen in your mouth. That's kind of what it feels like. It feels like you've got something that's quite cheap in your mouth, as opposed to the smooth polished acrylic. The weight of this, you feel that this is very light. It does feel a bit like holding a pen in your mouth when you've got that. I'm at a loss really to describe it really, but you can tell, because this is probably double the price of this whole package. So this is focusing more on the negative side of Falcon at the moment. The negative side is the whole package itself is not as well finished and polished as something like a quality pipe like a Peterson. You can feel, you can see the difference in quality. There's no rough edges, there's no unfinished bits. It's like, you know, these are made in a small factory. The final product is important, I guess, to them, that it comes out, and if it doesn't come out great, I suppose it goes in the box with the seconds and maybe sold as a basket pipe or something. Whereas these, you get a feeling that it's mass produced, cheap. It's like one step above a disposable pipe, you know, something you smoke and after you've smoked it a while it's no good and you chuck it away. The rough edges, the way that's stamped in and it feels rough and unfinished. It's like a robot makes these. They put the materials in one end, it goes through a processing machine, a robot makes it, plonks them out in bucketfuls at the other end, and they ship them out. That's how it feels. I'm sorry if people that work at the factory would disagree, but look at it, it isn't well finished. That's the critical side. Having said that, having smoked them, I was surprised. I was impressed at how well they smoked, especially with McBaren's. There wasn't half as much tongue bite. There wasn't the gurgling that you get with a pipe after you're halfway through and the fluid starts to build up at the bottom. There was no need to shove a pipe cleaner through just to clear some of the fluid halfway through, because I tend to smoke it a bit hot. So from the point of view of how well a Falcon performs, on the good side, Falcons perform really well. They have a little place for a little pipe cleaner that fits in there, and that collects any moisture at the bottom, and that's one of the reasons why you get a cleaner smoke. The whole design of it is to keep the smoke cool. And I detected flavours in my tobaccos, like my McBaren's, that I hadn't detected with the other pipes because of it being a cooler smoke. So I'm gonna stick at it. I'm gonna be smoking my Falcons for quite a while. I'll probably sell I'll probably sell this one as new because it wasn't 100% what I wanted, and now I've got the one that I wanted. But yeah, I just wish that Falcon's, the finished product was as well finished as the sort of high end, the decent, well, these are sort of mid-range, probably even the lower end of the Peterson pipes, and they're much better finished than something that's supposed to be a limited edition Falcon. It's just a different standard in what they want to produce at the end of it, which is a shame. I'll do my best to clean this up and make it as good. I'll see if I can get a meerschaum bowl for this, being as it's white, but probably won't use this until I'm happy with it. So for the time being, I'll be using the black shillelagh. Another point as well is even the little wind caps that fit nicely on most standard pipes, even that doesn't fit in. Oh dear. But it is a good wide bowl on this, which means it's better with the aromatics than narrower bowls, which probably are better for Virginias. But that being said, it's a lot lighter. It's easier to walk around and smoke a pipe with this one than this one, where I feel I have to keep holding, putting to my mouth, holding, putting to my mouth. This one's more of a one you can clench and walk around with. Anyway, I don't want to waffle on. That's the new pipe, and if you want one, I guess you have to be quick. GQ Tobaccos, I contacted them before I'd checked on my smoking shop, and he said that they are getting, they've had some on order, they're expecting some in soon. So if this is a video you're recently watching and you want one of these, keep your eyes on GQ Tobaccos. Okay guys, thanks for your time. Bye.